As we embark on the journey to understand Texas gun laws, particularly when it comes to carrying concealed, it's important to grasp not only the legal framework, but also how to avoid some common pitfalls. Welcome to this informative exploration of how you can ensure you're on the right side of the law while exercising your rights responsibly. Carrying a concealed firearm in Texas is a responsibility that requires an understanding of both the law and good judgment. Let's begin by discussing the core requirement, the license to carry, commonly referred to as LTC. Since 1995, the state of Texas has mandated that individuals wishing to carry a concealed handgun must first obtain an LTC. This involves completing a training course, passing a written exam, and demonstrating proficiency with a handgun. It's crucial to ensure that your license is always up to date. Failure to renew on time can lead to unintended legal consequences. Now, assuming you have your license in hand, what are some common mistakes to avoid when carrying concealed? A major one involves misunderstanding the legality of carrying in certain locations. Even with an LTC, Texas law prohibits carrying firearms in certain places like schools, polling places, and government buildings. It's easy to assume that because you are licensed, you can carry anywhere. This assumption can lead to serious legal repercussions, including potential arrest or fines. To steer clear of this mistake, always stay informed about restricted areas and any changes in the law regarding where carrying is prohibited. Another frequent oversight is the failure to properly conceal your firearm. Carrying a concealed weapon in Texas implies exactly that. The firearm should be concealed. This means it should not be visible to other people. A simple but often overlooked aspect is ensuring that your clothing adequately covers your weapon. A gust of wind or a poor choice of attire could inadvertently expose your weapon. Aside from the potential for legal trouble, it could also cause unnecessary alarm to those around you. When discussing Texas gun laws, it's also vital to touch upon the responsibilities that come with carrying a firearm. It is not just about knowing where and how to carry, but understanding when it is appropriate to use the firearm. In Texas, the law permits self-defense under certain circumstances, but these are specific and should not be taken lightly. The so-called stand your ground laws do not provide carte blanche to engage in confrontational behavior. Such laws are intended for situations where you genuinely believe there is a threat to your life or serious bodily harm. Misunderstanding this can lead to tragic outcomes and severe legal consequences. Additionally, it's crucial to consider the importance of regular training. Carrying a firearm is not just about the physical act, but also the mental preparedness involved. Regular training helps ensure that you not only handle your weapon safely, but also remain calm under pressure. Remember, proficiency in handling your firearm can make all the difference in critical moments and can prevent unnecessary accidents. Let's also discuss the importance of being familiar with federal laws that may affect your right to carry concealed. While Texas has its own set of regulations, federal laws can impose additional restrictions, particularly when it comes to interstate travel with your firearm. Understanding the intersection of these laws is key to ensuring you're always compliant, no matter where you find yourself. Finally, communication is a vital aspect often overlooked. If you are pulled over by law enforcement while carrying a concealed handgun, Texas law requires you to display your LTC if asked by an officer. It is not only a legal requirement, but also a show of transparency and cooperation, which can ease tensions during such encounters. To conclude, carrying a concealed weapon in Texas is a privilege that comes with significant responsibility. By understanding the legal requirements, avoiding common mistakes, and consistently practicing safe handling and situational awareness, you can carry your firearm with confidence and responsibility. Thank you for joining us today in this exploration of Texas. Concealed weapon in Texas is a privilege that comes with significant responsibility. By understanding